Hello, Leo. This is your general read for the good stuff and just the good stuff coming for August. And the cards are already shuffled, even though I do this all the time. Anyways, you have got the Knight of Coins. You've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is sweet. And you have got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Obviously looking at some emotional stuff when it comes down to this stuff. Okay, movement, boom, yeah, something needs to happen and it is happening and it will happen. I love the de-stress when it comes to this over here, but when it comes to the Queen of Coins over here, it's definitely going to have you forcing you to take a look at some things, which is not a bad thing. That may be exactly intentionally what it is you're doing. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, because this looks pretty familiar already. Yeah, you wanting this power, this independence, you freeing yourself up. I'm liking that. Not knowing which direction to go. Exactly. Yeah, there's some healing that you're doing here. Ooh, you're avoiding a tower. That's a good thing. I think this is why it has you a little bit uneasy. I think here you know, okay, I'm going to tell you the summary of it. Get this right off the bat and then I'll clarify. Essentially what this says is you know where it is you've done right. You know where it is you've done wrong. And you're avoiding this tower because you're basically taking ownership, kind of going, I know where my heart's been. I know where my hurt has been. And it's like, shit, is this really what I've been doing? Boom, boom, setting yourself free. Love it. And that is how you're not going to repeat any patterns of lousy stuff, okay? So Knight of Coins, basically, Knight of Coins means something's going to happen no matter what. It will happen. This is going to get to the end of, okay, the tower I see is undoing. That's the tower. You're undoing all the stuff that was in the way of that. And now you're seeing what is in the way of that, which is really beautiful. Nine of Coins is great. You know, the stress free, you're letting yourself free. Eight of Swords, beautiful for the de-stress, absolutely. You're not sure what the next move is. This is being very present, okay? This is very self-aware. Beautiful place to step into, which is really nice. Here, I think it is you've been very directed on one energy, but there's been things you've been failing to learn, and that is why you're recognizing how it is you've been in your head. So you might have been defensive to a whole lot of things, protecting a lot of things. It might have actually ended up a little bit of self-sabotage without actually recognizing it. Leo energy can be very this right here. Solid one direction and that's it. And we ain't talking about the band. The band, they're gone for a reason. So basically this is stepping into something different, okay? And yeah, it can definitely have your emotions up in the air a little bit. But here it is self-recognition, ownership, okay? Freeing yourself from the hurt. You're freeing yourself from the hurt, but owning your part as to how this has actually taken place. Either way, go in this direction, dead center, you're setting yourself free. Okay, if I was titling this, that's it, you're setting yourself free. But does it mean you know what direction to go? No, you don't. I think what you're recognizing here, this does not mean I need to be in typical Leo energy, make it happen, fixed energy. And fixed energies are getting very, very shaken up. This is saying I need to allow. I can't force this. I can't make this happen. Taurus got something really similar. Check out the Taurus read if you want to, because literally that is your read right now. But for yourself, let's clarify and stuff. Let's see what actually this Hierophant is actually about here. Taking a look things at a different direction. Recognizing I can't force things to happen. Hypothetically, if this is a relationship, nothing here specifically says it is, but it absolutely could be with the Three of Swords. Could be. This may have been literally, I'm so solid, independent, and I'm attracting people maybe in a sensual way, a sexual way, right? But I'm not really emotionally available. Hypothetically, this literally could be that, and I'm taking a look at myself in a different way, because this is a real solid commitment and learning. This is not. Recognizing maybe where you have not been as committed as you thought you were when it comes down to this. It's this whole independence. I'm just going to rest my case of what I just said. A Leo energy can basically be this thing where I'm going to attract it. I'm going to bring it to me. I'm basically going to be the Empress on steroids, and I'm going to assert it and make it happen. The Taurus read absolutely is for you when it comes down to this. There's going to be an edge which is a little bit different. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising. You're looking at yourself different of how you're making things happen for yourself. What is this Three of Wands here? Yeah. Beautiful. Like I said, taking a look at things in a different way. Exactly what I just finished saying. You're taking a look at all the seeds you have planted in your life. And now you're taking a look at basically what is blooming from what you have actually given. Very ownership, very solid, very healing, just like I said. The good stuff here is, Leo, you are healing from stuff and you're being accountable. You are owning. You're recognizing, see, it's about you. You're recognizing what it is you have brought to the table. It's that one spark you bring to life, you bring to relationship, work, whatever this is all about. and why it is you've always ended up at sort of this unsettled type of energy. So what is this unsettled energy here? High Priestess, like I said, you are moving on from this. You've had a block to this. You have not been following your intuition. You've been following more the mind, okay? Thinking things, protecting things a little bit too much as opposed to being wide open and going with, okay? So there is no limit to what you can create. But here you've limited yourself and you are graduating and moving on from that. The one thing, the one spark is you finally recognize, now, this is like, holy shit, that's what I've been doing all this time? Holy crap. And the beautiful freedom of that is you avoid the tower. Okay? Yep. What you failed to move on from. How it is you have restricted yourself. Exactly. You've been in the unbalanced Leo will be in a very protected energy. Okay? They'll be basically think everything to death. Libra got something very similar. They'll think everything to death is what they'll actually do. And instead of acting, because they're not actually free. So therefore they're going to end up in this like the instant defensive side of things. Okay? You're freeing yourself out from that. You're basically with the harmony, the success, the flow of life, and you're freeing yourself up. No longer restricted from your past. Yeah, definitely. Look at that, man. Look at that. And I think this is about love. I really do. How you've restricted yourself from it, okay? You're no longer the victim of that because you're changing what you put into it. And that's how you're going to change everything with love. Yeah. You see it done for everybody else, but it hasn't been working for you. So that's what you're changing right now. Look at that. Juggling coming in, right? I mean, this is basically recognizing the way the two sides of life that you've been playing. This is like the person who preaches the spirituality, talks about it, but doesn't fucking live it whatsoever. And you've been recognizing how you've been your worst enemy. And that hypocrisy is coming in so clear. And that is what you're freeing yourself from, finally. This is freeing yourself from the entrapment of your own mind. By the end of August, I think you're going to see yourself in the mirror so much more clearly. And that is why you are free. These three right here, beautiful. That's your read. Peace out.